Alrighty, guys. Good afternoon. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Mr. Alexander Brook. Okay. Mr. Brook did a send-in with us, and here it is. It's all done. Alright. It's Trinity. Got an HV3 in it. We installed 250 gig drive up the line servers along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GTA 5, BO2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel installed. Also, you have the college football revamped mod on this thing for NCAA 14. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire it up. And you're welcome, Alexander. There you are. I see you. All right, so let's fire this thing up, man. All right? Then I'm going to go through some things with you with this thing, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff on here. It's very, very, very important that you understand, you know, how to get it online, all that kind of good stuff. All right, so now we're booting up. We're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. Once that happens, I'm going to give you a quick tour of this thing. We'll go through it all. All right, I'll show you some mods, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. Okay, so just bear with me and work with me, and we'll get through this all. All right, so anyway, there you are. You got your notifications. We're good. All right, let's go through here. Okay, under emulators, all right? If you're into the old stand-up arcade games, the old console gen series and everything, this is where to be. You got NES emulator, emulator on there. You got MAME, which plays every freaking thing under the sun. You got Genesis Plus 360, and you got Game Boy Advance. If you do your research, there's also RetroArch 360, which plays everything, and it uses Librito cores, okay? So, Xbox Classic games, there's a couple of original classic games on here, okay, as much as a 250 can fit. Alright, you got Halo 2 and you got Tony Hawk's Underground. Those are the original Xbox games. Your homebrew section, where the tools reside, where you can blow the console up really easy. Okay, be careful in here, okay? Especially with this one. Alright, don't mess with that one, okay? Xbox Live Arcade, and we read mind-boggling amount of arcade games that you got on here as well, okay, as you can see. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay? We start off with Advanced Warfare, alright, and we'll work our way through. Okay, there's your NCAA Football 14, which has been modded, okay? MW3, all the famous titles that we all know, love, and play. They're all right here. And then some, okay? We're back out of there. Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again, all right? Now, a square should pop up with your name on it. There it is. Good, got it, good, all right? Bypass the sign-in. And as you can see, you're up, you're online, and you are live, okay? And then, of course, we have our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then over in our fifth tab, we have our off-hosts. Those are cheats for these games here. BO2, Ghost. GtaV. Pretty simple, right? So, we'll get back here now, and what we'll do is we'll go back to FSD Dash through Xbox Home. Alright? Now, what I'm going to do here, alright, is I'm going to show you, okay, how to get this thing. Okay, how to use the mods that are on this thing already. Okay, as of course I want you to be able to, you know, use them without having too many problems. You know, because a lot of people they don't explain how to use them or whatever. And what happens is people are like, well, how do I open the menu? Well, how do I do this? How do I do that? I would rather show you. Okay, so now we're going to sign in, and I'm going to sign into my local profile. I'm not going to sign into your big baller BZ. Alrighty. Wow. Okay. Alright, we're going to go here, okay, alright? I'm going to sign in there, okay? Now, we'll go to Xbox 360 games, okay? First things first, okay? NCAA 14 football. Alright, here you go. Now, this thing is already loaded. It's already got a roster on it, okay? Now, if you want to, you can go to the college football revamped website. You can download more rosters, inject them in with the GitHub. It explains how to do it, okay? Just Google... just Google CFR, you know, college football revamp. You'll find the GitHub, and on the GitHub, there's all kinds of instructions on how to update it, also how to inject rosters onto it, and all that kind of good stuff. But you got a roster on there already, okay? Just to show you. Okay, there we go. We'll go to the hard drive. All right, we'll get to the title screen. And as soon as we get to the title screen, let me show you here. Okay, now as you can see, we have the Dynasty Road to Glory, you know, the 2020 season. We have Xbox Live, My NCAA Legacy, Sports Extras. Okay, the whole 9 yards, all right? It's all on there, okay? And, of course, if you want to play now, well, okay, you can go to practice or whatever, you know, I mean, like an exhibition game, just to give an example. Yeah, that'll work, okay? There you go. We'll do that. Okay, the stadium. This is all the latest jerseys, helmets, colors, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so and it plays just fine. Just give it a second here, all right, just to show you, all right, because I want you to see it, all right, that it does work and everything. Okay, and yeah, we're loading. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, top players. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, team ratings. Have it. Defense 92. Yeah. I'm at 99. Ha! So, anyway, yeah, it should load, and sorry it takes a little while for it to load. Okay, there we go. Okay, and as you can see, here we are. There's the football team and all that crap. Yeah. Shut up with the private stadium, okay? Yeah. Okay, we'll grab over there. Yeah, I want heads. What the hell? Okay, come on now. Let's do it. Okay, good. Alright. There we go. So anyway, as you can see, it all plays. Everything plays just fine. Okay, kick off the middle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's see here now. Come on, kick the frickin' ball. There you go. That's a ticket. Alright. And now we're running. Yeah. And we're going to kill him. There you go. Ran over his face. Okay? So there you go. Okay? It all works. Alright? Now we're going to get out of here. Alright? There you go. Okay? Hope you like that. Start the season. I'm Big Miami. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not really Crimson Tide fan, okay? I'm more Auburn than anything, really, to tell you the truth. Okay, but anyways, you can see it all plays and everything, alright? Let's go on over to Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and we'll do a little BO2 just to show you what's going on with it, alright? So we'll grab hold of this thing. Here we go. It's going to start up, okay? Now, this thing has an all-post on it. The all-post works for MW3 and Ghost and all that, okay? D-pad left to open it, X to select, D to back out, D-pad left to close it. I will demonstrate. Then, see, BO2 also has 2 injected menus. It has Sentinel and has Jiggy, okay? Jiggy's for BO2, that's for multiplayer, okay? And then Sentinel's for zombies, alright? Now, we'll go to the hard drive once again, alright? Now, okay, we'll start a game. We're going to do this locally, of course. We'll go to multiplayer. You'll see Black Ops 2 cheats are loaded, and Black Ops 2 is bypassed. So you're good to go there. Alright, there we go. Now we'll go to local. Alright. We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9 of them. And then we'll start the match. And I'm going to start it off using Jiggy, which you hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Okay? Use A to select, X to back out. Okay? And then, for the all-post, D-pad left, and X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close. Alright? So we'll start the match here. You'll get used to it. It's just, you just got to get used to it. It's, they're totally different menus, and they use totally different controls. So, like I said, once you get used to it, you'll be alright. But, it kind of messes with your head, I know. Alright, so anyway, we're going to start off with Jiggy. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There's the main mod menu. We'll hit that. We'll do quick mods on it, and then we'll back out of here by hitting X. Alright, we'll go down to bullets. Okay, and then you use swarms and grenades and explosive bullets and hunter killers and RPGs and dog bullets. Yeah, we'll use them too. Okay, and then we'll back out of here by hitting X. We'll back out of here. Now, opening the all-post, D-pad left. There's your all-post right there. X to select. And use the D-pad and X to motivate and move down, up and down and all that. X to select. We're going to turn it on screen. We're going to do this right here. We're going to go to the ESP menu. We'll turn that on. We're going to put pyramids around them. Use this and this and this. And then use this. We'll back out of here, back out of here. D-pad left closes the menu. Go out there. Now you can fly through the air. It makes life real easy, okay? And then once the snap line turns blue, let them have it, okay? And pretty much you're in control of everything, and you are blowing everybody up and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, it does all kinds of crazy stuff, okay? Now, to become a real dick, okay, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, go to aimbot. Whoop, no, I didn't want to do that. Go to aimbot, unfair aimbot, okay? And pretty much, yeah, and victory is mine, say it's me. And that's the end of that, okay? Works really good, as you can see. And you just pissed off the entire lobby, and everybody freaking hates your guts. Alright? There you go. So, as you can see, it works pretty good. And there we go. That's the final kill cam. Okay. So, oh, the doggy's about to get fried. Sorry, Fido. Ouch, that hurt. Getting hit by a car usually hurts bad, especially when it's powered by a nuclear explosion. Alright, so we'll back out of here. Yeah, we're going to leave the lobby, okay? And then we're going to back out of here and we're going to go straight to zombies, okay? Now, zombies use the Sentinel menu. Sentinel is kind of the same thing as Jiggy, but it's not, okay? Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That's to open it. X to select. then hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to back out of it. Alright? I didn't do it. I didn't program the damn thing. All I know is that this is how it works. Okay? And there's other mod menus out there like Matrix menu and all that. And you can, you know, that does Black Ops 2. It does all of them. You know, I mean, that was a crazy menu. Unfortunately, it's not free. Okay? You know, you gotta hit up Jort for that. But anyway, we'll go ahead. We'll select that. With this is really just to get you going on these RGHs. That's why I do this stuff, okay? So anyway, we'll start the match here. Alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into transit, okay? And then to open the menu, like I said, hold the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that will open the menu, okay? As soon as it loads, here we go. Okay? You good? Alright, now, there's the instructions for it right there. There's the menu right there. Extra select, we're going to turn God mode on, infinite ammo, unlimited sprint, got the speed, no clip, and then we'll go ahead and we'll toggle the aimbot, okay, and then we'll back out of there, okay, by holding the left trigger and pushing down the right thumbstick, you see? Then we'll use extra select, we'll go pick up a weapon that is more desirable, like a fully automatic RPG.
Whoa, wait, I need a different weapon if I'm to achieve statistical perfection.
Fuck you in the statistical perfection, we don't need that. All we need to do is blow the shit out of everything, okay? And you can see it automatically takes care of all that crap, okay? We'll go ahead and then we'll go down to the zombies menu right here. You can spawn some zombies if you want. Let's see here. Look! And what we can do also, let me see here now, wait a minute, hold on here. Yeah, we can, you can make them all crawl and all that kind of good stuff. Then, of course, to close out the menu, all you gotta do is just hit, all you gotta do is hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, and that'll close it out. Pretty simplistic. Oh, I think it crashed because of the memory. Yeah, it did. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. That's what happens, though, sometimes when you spawn too much stuff at the same time. Alright? It does happen, okay? So anyway, let's restart this thing. Sorry about that. We'll go ahead, we'll restart it, okay? And then what I want to do, though, is I also want to show you GTA 5 with the Purge 4.0 on here, okay? Because that is a menu all to its own, alright? And like I said, sorry about the system crash. That's what happens to these things sometimes when you load a lot of stuff, and you know, it's limited on its memory, so you got to be careful with that. All right. Anyway, we're booting back up in here. As you can see, it's a fast booter. It boots pretty quick. All right. Now, okay. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab hold of another profile. Wait a minute. Let me sync the controller here. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we'll sync the controller once again. Okay. We'll sign in once again. There we go. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll go to GTA. Just to show you here, we'll go to GTA 5 right here. Hit that. Okay? Now it's going to start up, it's going to load up. You're going to see a text box pop up with your name on it. Well, it should say your name. It's going to give you an option for controls. Okay, now 4.0 opens with right D-pad and right thumbstick. Okay? Now, the original menu, you don't want to use those controls. You want to use those right there. Just hit A. Okay, so you can use D-pad left and X, okay? See, with this thing, I'm mainly... Oh, okay. All right, Alexander, I understand. Well, just to show you for prosperity's sake, okay? We'll go ahead and we'll go through this. And this has got Purge on it, okay? And it's got the latest menu on it. That's coming out for GTA. He's been working on it, and I don't know what's going on. It should be released, I do believe. But I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know because I haven't talked to him since 2 days ago, so I don't know. But anyway, we're loading up the story mode now. Okay, and then what it's going to do is it's going to load into this game save that I have on here. All right. We'll see what happens here. Any day now. I know it takes a while. What are you going to do? Alright, and then we should load into that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some things with the menu here. Okay, now there's 4.0 right there. First we're going to exit out of that. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to open up the original menu right here. I'm going to go to quick start options. I'm going to turn all this stuff on here, okay? That way it's on and I don't have to worry about it, okay? Then I'm going to go to MISC options right here. I'm going to go to weather options. I'm going to go to... And what I'm going to do is I'm going to minus the hours on this so we got some daylight to play with, so that way then you can see it on the screen, okay? And we're back out of here. Now I'm going to open up 4.0. Okay, now there's 4.0. First, let's take a walk outside. Yeah, it's a nice, bright, sunny day. Here we go. Alright, now, go to quick start options, okay? We'll turn that on. We'll turn on give, yeah, this, and this, okay? Then of course you got quick options, okay, where you can go off the radar online mode, slow-mo, okay, clean ped, invisible vehicle, alright? Then you have drone mode, where you can get out there, okay, and you can target anything, pretty much. You can teleport to the target zone. See, there I am, here I am, here I am. I'm up on the roof, okay? I'm by my car, all that kind of good stuff. Then we have what's called air superiority. That is pretty much self-explanatory. We'll turn that on, okay? Now, what we can do, alright, is LB on top of the controller is going to be your slow missiles. RB is going to be your fast missiles, okay? And you can zoom in like this. You can follow anything. Now, let's say you got a neighbor who's bothering you, okay? Well, it's real easy to do this, okay? And it's also pretty easy to, do that and, blow up his air conditioner if you want, or blow up yourself, but I'm in God mode, so I ain't got to worry about getting blown up or anything like that. I just don't like my cars, okay? And you can, pretty much get anything you want. And then, of course, we have our slow missiles here, and watch them going in, okay? So on and so forth, okay? Works pretty good, alright? Then we have RC car mode, okay? RC car mode, you're in a car, you click this on drone mode, you click RC car mode, and you can control the cars and everything, okay? Then, of course, you have creator mode, where you can go ahead and you can do vehicle spawner, and you can spawn anything you want anywhere, see, any type of car anywhere you want, say, create all kinds of traffic jams and everything else, sky's the limit on that one, okay? We're back out of there, and we have a supercar junkyard, PTFX spawner, okay? All that kind of good stuff, alright? And pretty much, there you go. That's drone mode, okay? We'll turn off drone mode, and we'll get back here. Okay, now, you can go to My Player. My Player shows the information, the heading, and all that kind of good stuff. When you're in the session, all players, that'll show you everything, okay? Show you everything on those players. Teleport locations, you got all your locations that are already preload. And then you can stash your current location or stash any favorite locations that you have. Alright? I'm going to back out of here. Alright? Then, of course, you've got character options, okay? You can model changer. You can change the model. You can change anything you want, like sheriff or a security guard. You can be a mercenary. Or you can be like me and become a stripper. Okay? Damn. I can rock a set of thongs, can I? Look at that, huh? Not bad, huh? I'm looking good, okay? Well, I could be this one right here, yeah? Yeah, that one's not bad either. Or this one. Yeah, I like that one. That one's good. Oh, look at that. Nipples. Yes. Okay. So anyway, there you go. Alright, and then, we're going to stop that, okay? And, let's see, I'm going to back out of there, okay? You got component prop editor, where you can edit the props, you can reset the appearance, face, mask, whatever you want, okay? That's all there. Alright, and then of course you got genealogy editor, you can change the color of skin, the nose, the size, the size of his crotch, whatever you want to do, okay? But we're going to restore original, okay? There, I'm going to be back to normal. Okay, animations, okay, you got a bunch of animations on here, ambient animations, fluid animations, okay? And of course scenarios that you can put them in, all that kind of good stuff, alright? We'll back out of there. Pet options, okay, you can spawn pets, wherever you want, most of the time I roll with a harem, because I like harems, okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll spawn some of these right here. Yeah, there you go. Whole bunch of them. And then some. Yes, I haven't heard. Yes. Look at that. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, with the skirt up. Yeah, okay, alright, so anyway, beach milk. Yeah, gotta have her, okay? No, I'm not doing the beach whale. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, there you go. Alright, now, you can edit them, okay, like, if you want to get rid of one, well, you'll see the arrow pointing down, going up and down. That's the one that we're going to get rid of here, and we'll delete it. Or we can teleport to it. Doesn't matter. So you can adjust whatever you want, and change whatever you want. All right. So we'll get out of there now. Okay, vehicle options. That's spawning vehicles and stuff like that. Also that, Los Angeles Customs is spawning vehicles. That's for colors, paint palettes, all that kind of good stuff. Weapons options. Okay, now this is a fun one, like the gravity gun. Okay, now the gravity gun works really good because you can point and pull the trigger, and now pretty much you can use a fire truck, okay, as you can see. And yeah, you can run people over with it, all that kind of good stuff, okay, Then we can, let's see here, yeah, we can do this and this, and bring it down and smash everything, okay, and bring it back to us. It moves everything really good, let me tell you. It works real good as a weapon, I'm telling you right now. All kinds of carnage and stuff like that. Throw it up in the air, okay, bring it up, bring it back, and then just get rid of it. See? And there it goes. Bye-bye. Okay? So anyway, yeah, as you can see, that works pretty good. Okay? Now, let's see here. you also have, force field, okay? You turn that on, and pretty much wherever you go, pretty much you can like run over stuff and everything, and it just like destroys everything in sight, okay? In fact, let me get out of here first, okay? Let me see here. There we go. Okay. Man, I just made a mess of the place, didn't I? Look at this place. Holy mackerel. Yeah. So on and so forth. So wherever you walk and wherever you go, when you have the force field on, it destroys everything in sight and then some, okay? As long as cars are not let's call it in God mode or whatever, pretty much, as you can see, yeah, works pretty good. Open this back up here, okay? We'll turn the force field off. Then, of course, you have the stripper flinger, okay? First, we'll turn off the gravity gun. Okay, now, when in doubt, and you get someone who's an asshole, just fling strippers at them. They work pretty good, see? See what I'm saying? Not bad, okay? Yeah, there you go. So on and so forth. Now, if you turn the gravity gun back on, okay, now you can hold them, okay? And you bring them up, bring them back, yep, here she comes, there she goes, yep, all kinds of good stuff. Then you can run her right up the street right there, and pretty much she'll move everything out of the way. And then she'll come back, yep, there she goes, whee, throw up in the air, and see you later, okay? So on and so forth, okay? So there you go, alright? And there's all kinds of other stuff on there that should keep you busy for a while, and then some, okay? So anyway, back out of there. Then, of course, you have misc options, okay? You got misc options, you got protections, your menu options where you can, like, adjust it, adjust the size, wherever you want to go, you know, all that kind of good stuff, see? And then just go from there, alright? And we'll back out of here now. Then you got creator mode. That's for enable creator mode, you know, raycast debug mode, all that, disable lock on, all that kind of crap, alright? Then, of course, you got my stash stuff. That's where all your paint palettes and all your stuff is stored. Okay, you can always come back to it. Okay, you can turn the console off, turn it back on, and it will all be there. Okay, and beta options enable frames per second. Okay, so pretty much there you go. That's Purge 4.0 in a nutshell. There's a lot more to it than that. It's just that you know, I'm not online with it. You know, because I won't go online with the console, so you know how that goes. Yeah. How could you not know that chicken video? That chicken video went everywhere, man. Okay, thanks to Stuart Stone. Smod. Alright, anyway, we're back here now. Okay, now Alexander, look, man. Okay, this is how you gotta get this thing online for the first time. This is very important. Please pay attention to this, okay, because otherwise you're gonna be ripping your hair out, okay? Look, power console off, okay? When you first get this crazy thing, open up the tray, grab hold of the hard drive, slip it out of there, place it up here. Okay, then power the console on. You're going to come to the regular Xbox screen. Okay? When it boots, once you get there, alright, you're going to go over to System, and then you're going to go to Settings. Okay? Or Settings and System, whichever one it is. I forget. I get dyslexic every now and then. Okay? But anyway, we're going to boot to the normal dashboard. You're not going to get the fancy crap because that's all on here. Alright, there you are. Big Baller Beezy! Yeah, baby. Play with my big balls. Ah, okay. Anyway, all right. We'll hit the guy. Let me sync up this controller and end up with the big ball PC. All right. Go up, go over. Settings, system. All right. Go to network settings. Okay. As you can see, my Wi-Fi is already check marked off. You're just gonna pop up over here somewhere. I want you to click on it and put your password in. When you do that, it's gonna automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this. You're gonna get a check mark and 2 red X's. That's what we want. We don't want it connecting to live yet. Okay. We're gonna use the stealth server for that. Otherwise, I'll ban the GtaV immediately. Okay? So, we'll cancel. Good. Okay? We got our check mark and 2 red X's. That's the only one that we're going to worry about. Being you're a PC gamer, you do understand about networking and all that crap. Okay? So, I don't have to tell you. As long as you got connected to your router, you're good. That's your local area network. Okay? So, we're good there. Alright? Power console off. Okay? Now, we'll go ahead. I hate background downloads. So help me God, I hate background downloads. Thank you. Okay. Take the hard drive. Slip it back in. Okay? Close the drive door. Alright? Pull the power cord. Leave this out for 5 minutes. That's very important because we got to clear the DNS on this thing. We got to get rid of all the TCP buffers and all that crap, okay? So you want to start off with a fresh, clean slate. This is how you do it, alright? Because we got to power down the south bridge, alright? Because otherwise this thing carries always 5 volts to it. So, you know, we got to get rid of that, alright? So, leave this out for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is up, then you can plug it back in. The only reason why I'm plugging it back in is because it's already on my network and it should connect. Okay? If the Xbox gods are with me. Okay? We shall see. I've had this backfire on me Man, sit there for 5 minutes and wait. Not good. But anyway, okay. So we got it back in after 5 minutes, plug it back in and everything. All right, now, power it on. Start up your controller. All right. Once the system boots, you're going to see the Xbox 360 logo. You're going to see the green stuff in the center moving around. And, of course, the system booted. Okay? And now, as you can see, it's all moving around. That's good. Now, once she locks the server, that's going to stop moving. Okay, which it just did. Now, you can hear the fan speed kick up thanks to FSD. All right, and then what's going to happen is you can boot into FSD. You're going to see your plugins come across the screen right there. You can see, welcome to Alliance. Then you get one more. Okay, which is going to launch you on the Purge. Okay, for the trial on the Purge. And there you go. Now, if everything went correctly, okay, you should be able to go over to the homebrew section. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go over to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Now, a square should pop up with your name on it, just like that. When it does, that's good. It means she's hot and she's good to go to Xbox Live, okay? So now, what you do, you already got your profile on here. You don't have to worry about downloading it, okay? However, that is a retail profile, I do believe. Now, look, man, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be real with you. You're putting it, if you put this, if you log in with this profile online, all right, this is a modified bootloader, all right? It's an RGH, okay? Now, at any time, if God forbid the network goes down during a challenge response, it can ban the KV and it can ban that profile right there. And if you've got money into that profile and all that kind of good stuff, don't use that profile, okay? Just please don't, all right? I mean, I haven't had profile bans in forever, but still, yet there's a chance. And and if I tell you 100%, oh no, it ain't gonna happen, well then I'm lying and I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? And anybody that does is a friggin' idiot, all right? So don't believe them, okay? It can happen. At any time, it can happen, okay? So, what I would suggest to you is go over to download profile, get on your PC, make a profile, okay? Go to xboxlive.com/live, make yourself a profile, use Outlook Express, consider it a monitored profile, okay? And once you do that, come back here and download the profile, okay? You can always modify this profile from a distance, okay? Safely. You see what I'm saying, okay? So anyway, if everything works out right, okay, and you're downloading it, all right, it should look like this. All right, sign in. You get the spinning circle of death. And then, of course, there it is. It's up. It's online. Life is good. And there she goes. Okay, this profile signed in. Life is grand. All right? Rock on. Now, in the event that you wind up with a damn thing downloading forever where you're sitting there for 15 minutes and it didn't download at all, okay, then you've got a problem. Because what happened was it got corrupted during the download. It's real easy to fix, okay? What you do is you back out of that screen, come here, go up, go over, settings, system, storage, hit it, go to the hard drive, go to profiles. Okay, now underneath this profile, because the other profile is on the memory, on the internal memory that's in here, okay? But if you download the profile to the hard drive, it's going to be up underneath here, okay? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to use the D-pad to highlight it, hit A, and delete it right off the console. Just get rid of it because it's no good. All right? Once you do that, get out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted, hit Y. Clear the system cache. Do it twice. It's Microsoft. Okay? That's once, and that's twice. Okay? And it's the same thing on the internal memory. If you put it on the internal memory, well, okay, you're going to have to do that, on the internal memory too. Okay? So anyway, once that's done, back out of here, back out of here. Up, over, social, sign in, sign out, okay? And then pretty much re-download the profile. It'll work. Once you're done with that, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home, and now take it back to FSD Dash, okay? With the profile signed in, of course, all right? Then, we got one other thing that we got to do. We got to unlock everything to your profile, okay? And to this Xbox, okay? We got to hash it correctly. So we'll go over to Homebrew. And that's what this little tool is for. It's called XM360. Hit it again. Alright, now what it's going to do is going to catalog all the DLC and all of the XBLA that's on the hard drive. When you get this screen, okay, this is very, very important, okay? When you get the screen, you'll see that you have to unlock this stuff, alright? Security feature that Microsoft thought they were cute making, and they figured, oh, nobody could figure that out. Yeah, well, somebody did, and they wrote a program to do it, okay? It takes it a little bit. There we are. Good. There's all of our XBLA. As you can see, it's already all unlocked to this profile. We're going to unlock XBLA. Okay, unlock 0 Xbox Live Arcade files. Okay, good. Now, we'll go to show DLC. Downloadable content. It'll show all that. you'll see some padlocks here. They need to be unlocked. So we'll go over, unlock DLC, hit it, and now we'll unlock 10 DLC files to this profile. There you go. All right, now they're all unlocked and ready to go. All right, once that's done, it is dash. All right, now if you put any more DLC on here or XBLA, after you put it on here and you put it in the content folder under the correct title media ID, you need to come here and unlock it, otherwise you won't be able to use it. It will not let you use it, okay? So make sure that it's all unlocked, okay? So anyway, exit the dash, we're good. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Deadpool on top. For wired network, it's the same thing, man. Wired network is probably easier, actually. Just do the same thing that I told you for Wi-Fi, man, and it'll work just fine, okay? So if you have an Ethernet cord, just plug it in, test the Xbox Live connection. Once it fails, shut it down, pull the power, okay? Then let it sit for 5 minutes and plug it back in, you're good to go. All right? Same thing for wireless. Same thing, man. Okay? So anyway, now everything's all unlocked and we're good to go. All right? Now, one other thing. Under emulators, okay? Under emulators, okay? We'll use main for an example because it plays everything under the sun. All right? You'll see it's going to load, okay? And there you go. Now, all these games, all right? I mean, there's a bunch of them on there, okay? See, I'm still going, and we're just into the case, okay? You know, I mean, so on and so forth, okay? Yeah, D-pad right to go down, okay? No, excuse me. Right trigger to go down, page by page. Left trigger to go up, page by page. D-pad down, D-pad up. A to play the game, Y for the options, okay? Once you start the game, follow the on-screen instructions, you're good to go. When you're done playing the emulation games and stuff like that, just hit the guide button. Xbox Home. Okay? Now. Alright. Now I'm going to show you something with classic games, okay? Now with classic games, you can't play with it with the unit online, okay? You got to run it in bypass mode, okay? I'll show you what happens when you get one of these and you want to play a classic game. Well, of course, if you start it up right now, you're going to get a big black screen because the compatibility file and the server XCX don't like each other. Alright, and with a PPC machine, that's kind of important for them to like and get along, okay? But they don't. So, we put it in bypass mode, okay? Bypass mode is simply this, alright? I'll show you here. Alright? Now, we'll power the console off. Oh, come on, power off with the damn thing. Oh my god. Your console has background downloads on. I'm going to kill it. There we go. Okay. System's powered off. Okay? Now, we're going to power it back on. And we're going to put it in bypass mode by simply doing this. We're going to hit power. We're going to hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out until it reaches FSD dash, okay? If you don't leave the tray hanging out, you're going to wind up with a problem because it's going to go ahead and it's going to sign into online mode, okay? You want bypass mode. So leave the tray hanging out, okay? You're going to notice no plugins come across the screen, no nothing. The only thing that you have access to is your local area network, okay? That's it. So most of the time, a lot of guys are used to use bypass mode to change files around and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Which they used to do from their computer with Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Okay, you can also use FTP, okay? I will explain that in a second. But, okay, so anyway, we're here, okay? Now, we can close the drive tray, sync the controller up, okay? And then go on over to Xbox Classic Games, all right? And then we can play a classic game now. Now you'll see the logo pops up, everything works on it, and away we go, all right? And the game is going to play. Now, once the game loads, there it is. That's your original Xbox game. That's the original 2002 Xbox, okay? That's been around forever. All right, Tony Hawk's Underground, there you go. And pretty much, we're good to go. And the game plays, as you can see. All right, so there you go. Once you're done with it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back. Remember, you can't get online right now in bypass mode, okay? The only way to get back online and play Xbox 360 games is power off and power back on, all right? Now, let's say you want to transfer some files over or something like that. Well, I'll show you how to do that, you know. Now, Neighborhood, you can download Xbox 360 Neighborhood. It was originally made for dev kits, but it works on the RGHs. It allows you access to the Xbox from your computer, okay? All you'd have to do is enter GtaV, and then you'd be able to get to the folders and files and everything that's on this thing, okay? I'm going to show you FTP, all right? Now, look. We have an IP address right here. That's your local area IP address, okay? 192.168.1.23, okay? So now what we'll do is I'm going to swap back over to my computer here, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run WinSCP, okay? Which is a form of FTP. You can use your phone with FileZilla or any FTP client from the Play Store or whatever, okay? or you can use your computer. If you're running Linux, you can use FileZilla. If you're running Windows, you use WinSCP. I'll show you where that is here. All right, so we'll hit it. Okay, now there it is. All right, now we want to connect to the Xbox. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead. We're going to go to FTP. Okay, just like that. All right, and it's going to use port 21, of course, and the host name 192.168.1.23. Okay, the username is going to be Xbox. The password is going to be Xbox. Okay, and then you're going to log in. All right, it's connecting, reading remote directory, and there you go. All right, and there's a directory. Stay out of the flash. That's your NAND memory. Don't mess around in there. Don't delete anything from there. Don't even go in there. Okay, just don't. All right, you always go HDD1. All right, and you will see there's all your stuff right there. You got your cache, compatibility file, your content folder, emulators, freestyle, the games, homebrew, mini decks, and of course OG Xbox games. Like under games, that's your games folder right there. See, there's all your stuff right there. You can easily transfer a file from your computer over to this thing. Okay, real easy, and you can delete it or whatever it is that you want to do. You know, I mean, it's like okay. Let's say that your KV gets banned, okay, right? Now, look, it's really easy, okay? We'll go back up, all right? You'll notice it's got kv.bin right here. Now, of course, the KV is fine on it, all right? But in the event, if you ever get KV banned, okay, you go get a KV, you know, I mean, Lorraine sells them, okay, they're like $3 a pop or something like that. But you get it, you put it on your computer, and then all you do is from your computer here, you grab hold of it, copy it, and paste it right here. Remove this kv.bin before you copy and paste it. Okay, just remove it, just to solve any problems that if the old one stayed on there and it didn't bother to copy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because then you'll go ahead, you'll restart the Xbox and it'll be still banned. Okay, so you know, and you want it to be the same exact name as it is there. All right. So all you would do is just grab hold of the file and bring it over here and then copy and paste it. That simple. All right. But you know, I mean, that's pretty much how you can manipulate this thing throughout, you know, with your computer and everything else, all right? Now, I'll show you something else, too, all right? When you connect to FTP and all that kind of good stuff, it will show you something here. It will say status FTP connected, okay? So there you go. So it's really easy to manipulate the file system through this thing. It's really easy to download games from torrent sites and everything and place them on here. Just make sure you have enough storage, okay? If you don't like a couple of games that are on here, well, you could remove them and then replace them with the games that you like. Pretty simple, okay? So there you go. Also, with FSD, if you remove games, okay, let me show you right here. It's real easy, okay? Let's say, all right, let's say I don't like Minecraft, okay? So hit Y, okay? Delete the game. It's that simple. And then it will delete it right off of there, okay? And then all you do is you put the game on there, and then what you do is you back out of here, go up to Utilities, no, go up to Setup, go to Content Settings. Again, after you paste the new game into the games folder, okay, all you do is go to Scan Settings, start a manual scan, it will find it, it will download the title artwork for you, and you'll be good to go. Real easy, okay? There's a lot of things that you can do with this thing, all right? People just explore the modding side of it, online and everything. There's a lot more, okay? So there you go, all right? Alexander, listen, thank you so much. Okay, now, yeah, brother, all you do is go to CFB revamped, okay, and then you just follow the instructions on the GitHub that they've got, and you just install the rosters into the content folder, okay, and hash them. In fact, just to show you, we'll go to File Manager, okay, we'll go to HED1. Here's your content folder, okay. Now, that's where that's going to be, and this is the game title right here, okay. 001C profile NCAA. Rosters, okay, 2021, Nikes, okay, roster, January, okay, as you see, there you go, all right, that's where you would put your rosters and everything, all right, all you got to do is just go on the College Football Revamped website, and you'll find your rosters there and everything, and, you know, any updates or anything, you just copy and paste them. It's that simple, you know, I mean, no big deal, and there you go. So listen, Alexander, thank you so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it, okay, we're shipping it off this afternoon. You'll have a tracking number. All right. Thanks again for watching. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. All right. I hope that you have a great day. Be safe, and I've got more to do. Talk to you all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.